Lucky, and today I'm going to go over studio and stage makeup. Now the difference is mainly foundation and eyeliner. The makeup is a lot heavier to deal with the lights and reshape your face like through contouring, and it's not something you want to wear every day. It's very thick makeup. It can cause pores to be clogged, so you just want to do it when you're like in front of a lot of lights and cameras and stages. So we're going to start with cleaning our eyelashes. Now I learned all this stage and studio makeup from the Awards Studio taught by Amy Ward in 2008. It's in Los Angeles, and I looked it up recently. It's no longer operational. She's probably retired. And no, this isn't her at all. And one thing I won't do is eyelashes, because as you see, I have long eyelashes. And one of my fellow makeup artists so convinced I had to be wearing false eyelashes. She insisted on touching my eyelashes, and they are real. Yes, they are real. These are my eyelashes. I don't really mess with false eyelashes. Plus, I had a little trouble with the glue getting stuck in my fingers, but she said if you cut up the eyelashes and use tweezers to pick them a little bit at a time, that was so much easier. And Ms. Amy Ward, favorite makeup that she had as a kid was Bobbi Brown, NARS, and MAC. So those are her favorites. And this, I'm going to use e.l.f. I buy cheap makeup. She said, powder stuff, you can buy cheap. It's your foundation, your eyeliners, stuff that's going to give moisture to your skin. That you can, buy more expensive, but like your blush, your eyeshadows, you can buy cheap. You can buy cheap lipstick too. So, and in our class in 2008, she had us have the models do their own mascara. So, do our mascara. Because I like doing mascara and eyeliner first. Even though every manual will say do eyes and your lips last, do your foundation first, I like to do the eyeliner and the mascara first. That's a personal choice. Okay, and eyeliner brushes. I still got my brushes. And this one she had us get is a MAC brush. And one's for this is for the top lid, and this is for the bottom lid. And stuff I'm going to use is black gel eyeliner in black, which I bought at Target. And for doing the eyeliner, brush all wet, and then you dip it in. As you can see, I've been practicing. And just a little bit. Wipe it off. Make sure your brush is flat so we get that nice flat line. And you probably should have done the eyeliner before the mascara. Oh, I can't see. Sorry. But you just put on a little bit. Don't thicken it on unless you're a rock star. And you probably want thick eyeliner, but usually you don't want a ton of it. And just lightly brush it on. And then throw that in the sink. Hot washing. I'm going to do top lid. And I know some, what they call editorial magazine advertisements, will have the eyeshadow on the bottom lid and then come out here. But I found that if I put eyeshadow, like an eyeliner, it just falls all over my cheeks hours later, so I don't do that. Pinky on your cheek. Help with your. It's very hard to do this without holding your lid down. Okay. Well, much on this side, like up, which is why I like doing eyeliner and mascara first, in case it gets all over your cheek. You don't have to worry about messing up your foundation. I know this is a little heavy on that side. Make it more even here. Okay, so compared to foundation, often makeup companies will have primer. Well, we're going to use this mineral spray that she had us get. And one model I had, I started doing the foundation without spraying her, and she's like, what? No spray? So apparently she was expecting it, so it wasn't just Amy Ward who was using it. You can use this to put on as a primer, so moisten your face, give you that young, dewy look, or you can do it, to freshen up your makeup throughout the day. So. And essentially, primer is just a moisturizer that makes your, face stick, or your makeup stick to your face. I mean, that's all it is. You can use face lotion, facial creams, and that will do the same purpose. But we put on our spray. And move on to our foundation. And this is stick foundation, which is like a tube, and you can get cosmetic spatulas, like by the 50, by the 100, and use one for each person. But I'm not a professional makeup artist. I took my class in 2008, thought maybe I could do bridal makeup, got all the supplies for it, tried to sell Avon as well. Nobody I knew would let me touch their face, so after my father died about a year later, I just gave up, sold most of my stuff. So I'm going to use a plastic knife here. Serves the same purpose. And this is very thick, so anywhere you put it on your face, it's going to stick. Okay, so you scrape it off. And make sure you put your tube down before you put on the lid, otherwise you're going to get a big mess here. Okay. So what you're going to do with this, you're going to put it on your hand so you can warm it up with your body heat. And just mush it around to make it into a softer cream, because this is pretty hard. Then we can go about this two ways. We can use our ring finger. I was told by Miss Amy Moore, to use your weakest finger, which would be the pinky, but that doesn't give much cover. So your ring finger is pretty weak, so you either use this or use our foundation brushes. And the difference between foundation and concealer with stage makeup is pretty much the concealer is a foundation that's 2 shades lighter. So we got these 2 brushes. And I don't have a label, so one's for foundation, one for concealer. This is concealer, this is foundation. And so we just push it up and back in my mirror. So the good thing with putting foundation after your eyeliner is you can make some of that disappear. It's too heavy. Yeah, she said new people that are new to makeup tend to put on too much makeup. As you can see, this is pretty thick stuff. And the extra moisture from the spray just help spread it around more. Use a smaller brush for around the eyes. I got that eyeliner. And we do want to put some up on our eyelids. This, I was told, will make your eyeshadow pop out in photography. And make sure you get under your chin. Unless you're doing like skin correction, like you have lots of acne. I had one model, her face was covered with acne, and it took me like 20 minutes to cover it all up. And Miss Amy Moore said she couldn't even tell the difference. I mean, she could not see any acne at all on her. You want to use the same color as your skin or close to it. Yeah, so one thing I learned at this studio, which I did not know, was, African Americans, their skin is not, totally one color. I mean, they'll have like lighter brown here and then darker around the jawline or wherever. So that was an interesting experience, even out their skin. And when in doubt, Ms. Inwood says, go by the color of your neck or like your wrist. Yeah, and I know, a lot of companies will have like primers for like eyeshadow and lipstick and foundation, and like you really don't need all that stuff. You can just have one primer, for your facial type, or just use, tinted moisturizer or any face lotion will do. As you see, this makeup is pretty thick. Right here. You can see with a finger, spread it around pretty well. And on my under eyelid. Kind of heavy on the mascara. Looks like that's pretty good. Pretty good. Right. Here. It's a lot easier to pull back the skin. A little better. Alright. Stuff off my hand. And if you're wondering what takes all this stuff off, cold cream. Very excellent. Alright, okay, mess on this eyeliner. Okay. How about, okay, that's right. This gel eyeliner is very hard to get off. Alrighty, moving on. We're going to do our powder. And the brush. And I like the pressed powder with a brush instead of with the powder puff or loose powder, because with loose powder I've tried to sell mineral makeup to my Avon customers and they said I just got it all over my clothes and all over the place, and yeah, you're not supposed to put half the makeup on your brush on your first try. You're supposed to just put a tiny bit on. And my sister would got this cape, this makeup cape that I got for the school, which you can also do with tissue. The cape is like here to your chest instead of all the way down like a hairstylist cap or cape. And I remember this is often a joke in movies. You can also do this so your makeup doesn't end up all over your clothes. And so I remember, the Truman Show where the tour agency person came out with her, stuff was still on her, indicating that she just got her makeup done. But yeah, you have capes for like makeup artists, and you can also do this too. So you don't get all this powder all over your face. And to do powder, you want to like push on your skin like so. So I'm not powdering my eyes because that's where the eyeshadow is going to go. All over, I'm going to blend it. Alright. And brush the sink to clean. So, next, I'm going to introduce you to the fan brush. Let's do this. You can use for blending. Like we're going to do contouring stuff. And this is an e.l.f. brush I like when I do contouring. I think it's a bronzing blush, but I say it's to do with contour. So this can easily, wipe away any, powder, eyeshadow, or help you blend with your makeup. Okay, so we'll make sure get highlight and contour. So more like the lighter side. So we'll do the highlight first, because I like to use the lighter color first and then use the darker later. So I'm going to highlight top of our nose. Then I have a little dimple in my chin, so I'm going to highlight here. Up. And highlight forehead, and make sure you are pushing it this way. Then we're going to do the top of our cheekbone, highlight. And find your cheekbones, you suck in. Or don't apply makeup when your cheeks are sucked in. So here's my cheekbone, so we're going to have it right here. Top of the cheekbone. And right up here. And there's our highlight. Then we're going to do some contouring. So I'm going to use the next one that's going to create shadows, so it's darker. And I say contour in a 3, which is forehead, cheek, underneath. That's your 3. So I'm going to do contour on our hairline. And contour the bottom of our cheek. And we're going to put the blush in the middle. Like so. And contour underneath here. Then get another brush. Okay, and this one. And with this one, we're going to contour our nose to make it smaller. So you just want to go on the edge of your nose here. And there we go. And we can use this with the highlight to do this little chin here. That way it just doesn't leave a dark shadow and not so noticeable. When they take photographs. Okay. So next, we're going to do our blush. And this is going on my makeup. Yes, my teacher also said don't ever use the makeup sponge that they put in cosmetics. Get your own brushes. This is going to go in between the contour and the highlight. The things we do for beauty. Alright. Do our eyebrows. Now, they do have their own separate eyebrow pencils. They're supposed to match your hair color, but all they are is just eyeliner. Just regular eyeliner. That's what it is. Eyeliner pencil. So this is the brow pencil I'm using. It's just brown eyeliner that matches my brows. And a lot of women, I notice, will have like a square here, but I don't think that looks very attractive. So we're just going to lightly make our eyebrows darker so that they can be seen. As you can see, they're more out than the other side. Slightly make them a little small. There we go. Eyeshadow. Now, a lot of popularity is for the smoky eye. And essentially, it is 4 colors. So I'm going to start with the lightest color. Like I said, that way you can use the same brush and it just goes darker. Oh, another brush here. And we're just going to put this, next to our eyebrows here, above the eye. And that should be, a color that's really light, a pink, a white, something that's not going to really stand out. It's supposed to like blend with your skin. And this is Bonnie Bell. As you can guess, I am not brand loyal. Here's my other eyeshadow brush. And so we're going to have our medium color next. And this is Adore Me that I bought Walgreens or Target or wherever. I should say our light color, not medium color. This is going to be our light color. This will be the lightest color, and this will be like the, the next one. Then the medium color. And oftentimes, the medium color will be put out here, put under the eyelash, but outside of editorial, magazine ads, I've never seen anybody put, eyeshadow as an eyeliner underneath, ever. And then, fancy doodads over here to, make things, dramatic in their ads. So we'll put this in the crease. Mid color goes in the crease, and it will go like underneath here or out here. It's in the middle one. Okay, then we're going to have our darkest color. And this is going to be this. Yes, as you can see, I am not brand loyal. I buy cheap makeup wherever I get it, and only a little expensive stuff. Okay, this is going to do our smoky eye. So the smoky eye is right here. And my teacher said you can do a smoky eye with pretty much any color. Hey, sweetheart. You try and get in the videos. You want to be a star? Well, I know how many people are watching my videos. And there's our smoky eye. And if any of your eyeshadow falls off, you just wash it away. Brush and blend over here. see how you want to be on my YouTube channel. So say hello. Yes, Luthien says hello. Alright, over here. Okay. Now, for lipstick, I like putting lip gloss, or lip gloss, chapstick first. Where's my lips? So my lips don't dry out. And my teacher said, don't mess with, lip liner pencils. But I did see a video where you can make pouty lips, like bow, by using the lip liner. Just get, same color as your lips, and then just put it on the outside here. And the main purpose of lip liner is to keep lipstick from bleeding, which essentially, unless you have wrinkles around your mouth, your lipstick is not going to bleed. So you don't really need this if you are just doing it because they sell it. They're in business to make money. But just because they sell it doesn't mean you need it. Just like primers. Younger people don't need primer. That's more for people with dry skin. So they do have, teenager oil-free stuff. But essentially, if you want to get a face lotion, a moisturizer for your face, a tinted moisturizer that matches your skin, that's fine. You don't really need expensive primer. Okay, so here's my lip brush. See? Okay. And my lip gloss. Lip gloss helps make this lipstick stay put. Now, I've seen most videos for makeup artists to put the lipstick on your lips. But if you're putting on makeup on other people, you don't want to do that. That's why you want to use the brushes, because you can clean the brushes and move on to the next person. Or use applicators like, cosmetic spatulas that you throw away when you're done. Or use Q-tips, something that you throw away. Or even sponge applicators that you can buy by the dozen that you just throw away when you're done. But brushes, if you can get good brushes, believe me, they will last forever. So we're going to take our lipstick and we're going to put it in the middle here so you can get a pouty look going. And of course, they always tell you to blot your lipstick so it evens out. This is the main purpose of it, and remove excess. So, I don't do a whole lot of blotting. I mean, one video I watched, they had 3 layers of lipstick. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? If you didn't blot, you wouldn't need 3 layers. Anyway, here it's not like very well. Okay, so pull your tissue real tight and blot gently, not get all your lipstick on the tissue. Just, that's how you blot. And you can see, not a whole lot came off. And of course, make sure our lipstick is evenly distributed. You notice I'm not putting lipstick on the outer rim of my lips there, just in the middle. Now go here. And I just usually blot without the tissue. There. evenly distributed. And next we're going to do our lip gloss, which also you don't want to use this. If you're doing it on other people, you want to use a brush. And just put on your lip gloss. This one we'll put all the way around, so it all stays put. Alright, and there you have it. Stage or Studio Makeup by Becky. So check out my other videos. Bye.